TNA is going to sign a big deal with Jakks Pacific to start making action figures and other licensing tools. The WWE deal ended in January of 2010. Um, Tell me about how this deal came together, where all of a sudden TNA's got a pretty major opportunity here with a major manufacturer.
And look, this is one of the things. Been a little bit busy lately, Conrad. I don't know if you know that, but I would have reached out because I'd love to get kind of the timeline. And here's where I'm going with it. Marvel was our first big partner,
Right.
Marvel Toys, and they had not TNA issues; they had internal issues, major issues. So that licensee kind of, if I recall, kind of died on the vine. And then here comes Jakks, and Jakks. Yes, I believe they were a leader in the marketplace, but they were leaving and going their separate ways with WWE. So for us to get the opportunity to work with Jakks was it just I can't you can't understate it, Conrad. It was huge because it was their track record, their shelf space, their knowledge and know-how, their vote of confidence with the brand. I learned a lot from Jeremy, who's now with the organization who handles AEW action figures. So it's funny how life trudges on. But Conrad, again, building the company, a conversation for me. We'll call it in the founder role, but then talking to the lead financial partner and Bob Carter, and you kind of have the conversations are, okay, here's a growth step. It wasn't a baby step. It was a huge step in developing the licensing. Because, in the licensing world for wrestling organization, it's your video game and your action figures. Those are the two lead horses. Lunchboxes and ice cream bars and pajamas and sleeping bags and school supplies and all that other stuff that used to be really, really, in the 2000s and 2010s, kind of the mindset. Now in the digital world, it's a whole different line, but this is pre any digital kind of stuff. It was huge, really, really big. The whole team flew in, came out to the house. We had a creative session, trying to get things up and running, but it was big, Conrad, really, really big, and a huge vote of confidence internally and externally.